Okay, so here's the deal. I've been seeing all of these nativity scenes that show this nice picture of what happened when Christ was born, when Jesus was born. And I started wondering about that. I was wondering, is this really how it happened? Is it really this cute looking? Is it really this clean? And I wanted to investigate a little bit further here, okay? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go on a journey. We're going to look at a few places. We're going to do our homework, and we're going to investigate whether that picture that you see in the nativity scene is all that accurate, or is it just a nice, happy, warm way of remembering what happened when Jesus came to earth in the form of a baby. Okay, I found an innocent bystander here, and I just wanted to, do you celebrate Christmas?
Oh, you betcha.
And do you have a nativity scene at your house?
Oh, yeah.
What would you describe? What does it look like?
It's an open barn.
There's an open barn.
So there's a cover.
It's got a cover on it.
Thatch roof cover with a little crib made out of straw. We've got some animals, some cows, huddled around with the people, looking at the baby Jesus.
Would you say it looked cute?
Oh, yeah.
Looks very cute.
Rustic but cute.
Yeah. Is there an angel in that nativity scene?
Yes.
And what does that angel look like?
Glowing, wearing a halo, very much the bright centerpiece of the whole scene.
If you were to see this, when you look at this angel in your nativity scene, are you afraid at all?
Oh, no, not at all.
No,
You
she's
get
not
that
afraid.
warm, fuzzy
It's kind of a warm,
feeling.
fuzzy feeling. Are the three wise men there?
Yes.
Okay, there's the three wise men. There's animals right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
right there, sitting like we're right next to.
So
like,
you're
like this.
You're a mom, right?
Yes.
Okay. You've had babies.
Yep.
Could you imagine having a baby in a barn like that?
No.
No, not at all.
Not even if it was closed up and heated.
Yep. It had to be in a hospital, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think that's good enough. I think we got it. Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Okay, so I just found out that there's a nativity scene out in front of a church, and I think we're going to drive there now and see if we can find this nativity scene. It will help us, I guess they're kind of full-size figures, as I recall. So we'll see if, in fact, this is true, and we'll see if we can learn something about this nativity scene, and we'll see what happens. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're in a car right now, and I'm going to start to drive, and let's go on a trip and see what happens here. Okay, I think we're here now. There's the nativity scene right over there, so let's get out of the car and go investigate a little further. All right, here we are. Let's go investigate. Let's look at everything that we see here. Guess we have a camel over here, and all this really nice fencing. Animals. You know, it actually doesn't smell that bad right now. We have this nice scene where we have the wise men, I think, are over here. There's someone with a bunch of dead birds as an offering. If we look down here, you see the dead birds. And over here, we have a bull sitting nicely. I don't know if you've ever been around a cow before, but they do a lot of pooping. And I don't see any poop around here, but I'll bet you that this is just a little bit too clean for me. I don't think that a manger really looks this clean. Look over here. We have the baby Jesus. And the mom, she's looking pretty good for just giving birth. Take a look over. Look at the mom. She's looking pretty good. Now I saw my wife after she gave birth, and as beautiful as she wasn't looking too good. That was a big deal. So then we look here, and here's Joseph, and nice bales of hay here. And look at this angel. This angel is here too, and again very pretty. angel, not really that scary looking. You know, in the Bible, if you read the story, every time that somebody came into contact with an angel, they were afraid and thought they were going to die. That's why the angels always had to say, "Be not afraid." Now look at this. Does this scare you? Probably not. Well, you know what? I think we have to do a little more. This is kind of like a romantic picture of what it's like, how we like to remember the manger. Yeah, it's rustic. It's not the cleanest environment, but I've been in barns before. Gee, I think barns are going to be a lot more messy than this. If you've ever been around goats and sheep, goats. You know, I don't know where sheep hang out, but I definitely know a farm that has goats. And I think it's worth our looking into. Let's go to that farm and just see how clean a barn is that holds goats. Goats and sheep, they're going to be a lot alike. So I think we can learn something from this and imagine having a baby there. So let's head that direction. Okay, so we're at the farm. Yeah, I see them. We'll see if we can give you a chance to see these goats. Here they come. They're not really clean, are they? Imagine if you were one of the shepherds and you were looking out over the field of these, well, these are goats, but looking. And if you were a shepherd and you were looking out over this field, you would see, imagine seeing an angel come down. That would be crazy. I think it would be scary, actually. And the one thing this camera can't do is begin to tell you how bad these guys smell. Look at it, he's smiling. I'm sure that the barn, the place where the animals were, where the manger was located and all that, probably like this barn here. You know, I'm guessing that it'll be maybe a cave, maybe more rocks. I'm not quite sure. I wasn't there. I've seen stories about it, like people doing documentaries. So obviously they didn't have a nice red barn. But I bet you the inside, because the thing they had in common, animals inside. So let's go inside this barn and let's see what we find. Okay? Ooh, poop everywhere. Stinks pretty good. Got a good smell going here. Let's see here. Do you see the poop over here? Look. Pick up some of this goat poop. Yeah. Look at that goat poop. Yuck. I can't imagine a baby being born here. Come over here. Look in here. Maybe a manger could be set up in one of over here. Or look all over. And so you got the nativity scene over here. Could that be true? And as I was saying before, more than goats. At least at that one nativity scene that we saw, there was a cow or a bull, and these are little tiny turds here. Bulls make much bigger. And maybe they cleaned it out a little bit, but animals, they don't really know what they're doing. So this is, it gives you something to think about.